I remember the very first ready-to-wear shirt we designed and launched. We wanted it to be a hit. Almost like when you launch an album, there's always like one song on there that is just the hit, the one you listen to over and over again. And for us, that was the Tokyo Denim shirt. Shirt is one of the most accessible and easy to get items to sort of elevate your style a little bit. To take yourself from like a college student in a t-shirt to, you know, a slightly more professional young man. And a shirt is a great step for that.
Well, the original idea was very simple. We want to make something that we want to wear ourselves, and we want to wear it a lot.
Before we ever launched this shirt, we've probably designed and produced thousands of shirts for custom individuals. And through doing that, we gain a lot of experience in terms of how do you make this pattern fit and drape better, right? Because everybody's body type is a little bit different. The front and back balance, the slope of your shoulders, you know, do you have a very prominent front chest or forward shoulders or erect stance? So this data that we've been gathering over the many years that we've been doing this is, I'd say, really important things that we were able to apply onto this pattern for our ready-to-wear collection. And of course, I think one of the most important things if you're looking at this shirt is the collar and the shape. So we spent a lot of time developing this collar design. Obviously, it's a button-down collar, and then it's a slightly extended point, but when buttoned down, it gives it a very beautiful S curve. And another thing about the collar size and the length, the kind of longer and wider it is, it creates a little bit more balance amongst your face. If you have a very small collar, then your face looks even bigger. But if you have a nice balanced collar that's a nice robust size, but not overly large, it creates balance amongst your shoulders and your head and face proportions. For that shirt, and denim, as a lot of sartorial geeks will know, is a really easy shirt to mix in casually with their sartorial suits. But at the same time, if you're just approaching this, like, oh, I love this sartorial look and suits, but it seems far to go from here in one full swoop to that. Well, that denim shirt is like a stepping stone. And it goes with so many different things to just elevate your style and look classy and elegant. When we designed this shirt, there were a few things that we knew we would have to focus special attention to in order to make it different from all the other denim shirts on the market. And that was in the details. So a few of these things are, we call three-hand shirt.
Our shirt, you can see very differently that the underseam of the shirt and the side seam of the shirt is mismatched. So that's obviously a sign that the sleeve is set in like individually. When you do that, the side will be closely fitted. It looks more round here, which follows better of your contour. So we used like Gutermann silk thread for the buttonholes because it looks nicer, more three-dimensional than compared to the machine-made. While we do the zampa di gallina, looks like a chicken feet. You can't really make that kind of stitch with machine. Machine is always like sort of cross stitch or like parallel stitch, right? It looks unique and it's more functional because when you stitch the buttons with hand, you can do a leg, give a bit distance between the button and the fabric, makes it just a bit easier to buttoning.
When I'm buttoning these shirts compared to, you know, if it's a machine-made shirt or a machine-made buttonhole, it feels very different. It almost doesn't even need to be forced through the buttonhole. It just kind of goes right through and it stays fixed there all day. So it's that feeling and that connection you have with your shirt when you're putting on it makes that little bit of difference. It actually goes a long way.